Bay Origins becomes a YouTube-first media company. Its fast-lane profile changes dramatically. Right now, Bay Origins is primarily a premium guided tour business. That's a good business, but it's still constrained by number of vans, number of seats, number of tour days, geographic location, Bay Area, operational complexity. A YouTube channel removes most of those constraints. Bay Origins as a media company. Instead of selling seats, you're selling stories. The core asset isn't the van. The core asset is your ability to answer questions like, why did Silicon Valley happen? Why did Stanford matter? Why did venture capital emerge here? Why did companies like Apple, Google, and NVIDIA emerge from the same region? Can another Silicon Valley be built? Those questions have global appeal. Sense reevaluation. Control high, even higher than the tour model. You own brand, scripts, content library, audience, distribution across multiple platforms. You aren't dependent on vehicles or physical infrastructure. Entry, medium high. Most people can start a YouTube channel. Very few can produce deep research, strong storytelling, documentary-level narratives, consistent quality. The moat becomes expertise and execution. Need, medium high. The audience is larger than tourists. Potential viewers, founders, investors, engineers, students, executives, technology enthusiasts. The need isn't physical necessity, but intellectual curiosity and professional development. Time high. This is where the jump happens. A tour serves 12 to 15 people. One video can serve 10,000, 100,000, 1,000,000 plus without additional labor per viewer. That's a major fast lane characteristic. Scale, extremely high. The tour market is finite. The internet is global. Potential audience, United States, India, Europe, Southeast Asia, Latin America. Anyone interested in innovation. The most interesting hybrid model. I wouldn't abandon the tour. I'd use the tour to strengthen the media brand. Think about it. Most YouTubers talk about Silicon Valley from their bedroom. You would actually be there. Your content could include Stanford campus, Sand Hill Road, HP Garage, Fairchild sites, Mountain View, San Francisco AI ecosystem. That creates authenticity. The physical experience becomes proof of expertise. What I would build, stage 1. Launch YouTube. Topics: why Silicon Valley happened, the Stanford flywheel, the traitorous eight, the birth of venture capital, why Europe never built Silicon Valley, why NVIDIA won AI. Stage 2. Launch Bay Origins Tour. Now every tour guest becomes subscriber, customer, referral source. Stage 3. Launch digital products. Examples: Silicon Valley Masterclass, Innovation History Course, Startup Ecosystem Course. These are much more scalable than tours. Stage 4. Corporate products. Potential offerings: executive workshops, innovation immersions, corporate retreats, university programs. Companies routinely spend thousands to tens of thousands of dollars for this kind of education. Stage 5. Licensing and IP. The real fast lane asset. Examples: schools licensing curriculum, museums licensing content, international tour operators licensing experiences, documentary rights, books, and streaming content. At this point, you're no longer in the tourism business. You're in the intellectual property business. The key insight: the biggest weakness of Bay Origins today is time. You have to physically move people around the Bay Area. The biggest strength of Bay Origins is the storytelling IP you've already designed. The closer the business gets to monetizing the stories instead of the seats, the more fast lane it becomes. If Bay Origins remained only a tour company, I'd still rank it behind Pronto Mac. If Bay Origins successfully became a media plus education plus IP company with the tour as a premium flagship experience, it could eventually rival or surpass Pronto Mac in fast lane terms because you'd be building an asset based on knowledge, audience, and intellectual property rather than physical products.